morning, everyone. Yesterday we saw US market again bouncing back. This is more driven by the few of the company has reported very good result over there, like Bank of America, Merrill Lynch, and uh, another company that is New York Mellon. All both the bank has reported excellent good results, and that's why the shares were up by around 6% for both the companies. That has kept the sentiment positive. Most of the companies are expected to report a comparatively better number as the impact of slowdown is not yet visible in the US in last quarter. So quite possible the results may be showing better than what the expectation was, and market has corrected before the results, and that's why we are seeing some bounce back in the US market. Apart from that, even in the UK also, FM over there has said that they will reverse the whatever the tax cut has been announced. So that has supported the bond yield, and bond yield came off around 36 basis point yesterday. So that also kept the sentiment positive for the international market. Today morning, Asian markets are not so great positive, but yeah, minor positive by around 0.25 to 0.5%. We know that yesterday Chinese Congress has started their meeting, and they were focusing more on sustainability than on the growth. What was the earlier 5-year period, what the government over there or Congress over there was targeting was a high growth, whereas this time they are not targeting very high growth. As such, having some impact on the commodity also, and we are seeing most of the commodities, metals are down. Iron ore is down by around 1.5%, and steel is down by around 1.25%. Oil is also down from yesterday same time by around 0.5%. Another reason for iron ore decline was also the comment from Rio Tinto, which is the largest producer of iron ore in the world. They had said that they are seeing slowdown in demand for the iron ore, and has said that they may slip to their earlier target of 320 to 335 million ton of dispatch in the current year. So that has also put some pressure on the iron ore. So overall seems outlook comparatively positive for the Indian market as well. And I request technical team to take up first.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, all of you. This is Swati. Looking towards the Asian markets, our Nifty is likely to open with a gap up at such almost about 140, 130 points on high side, which means that the Nifty will open at above 17,400 levels, and this pullback rally is likely to be extended towards 50 DMA, which comes straight around 14,492, 17,492, 17,500 levels on the higher sides. Now, yesterday we have seen that it has shown a very smart bounce back rally on the Nifty and the Bank Nifty, and Bank Nifty surpasses 40,000 levels on intraday basis, but somehow manages to close below that level. But as of now, we are getting a gap up opening. Bank Nifty is also likely to extend this pullback rally towards 40,500 to 40,600 levels on the higher sides. Coming towards the Bank Nifty, for the Nifty today intraday purpose, the first resistance is placed at 17,400, above that level 17,470, whereas support is placed at 17,270 level. That will act as an immediate support level. Below that level 17,120, 17,100 levels can be seen on the Nifty front. Coming towards the Bank Nifty, 40,270, 40,570 are the crucial resistance level. We need to keep eye on it. Whereas on a downside, 39,650, 39,330 are the support levels on the Bank Nifty front. Coming towards the Nifty Finance, 18,020, 18,120 are the resistance levels. On the flip side, 17,750, 17,570 are the support levels. The view will remain positive for a short term period since we are witnessing a pullbacks rally from the last 2 days, as the Nifty is showing a pullback rally from its 200 TMA, which is the good sign as of now on the technical front. So those who are having any long positions, they can hold on, but we keep the trailing stop losses on. Stock specific, as of now, we are witnessing a very positive momentum into the IT pack. Coforge really looks good at the current market price. On the technical setup is positive. We are looking for a target of 3900 levels on the higher side. One can take a buy call. Stop loss can be kept at 3680 for a target of 3900. Another stocks on the technical front looks good. That is a Deepak NTR. This particular counter is really doing very well, continuously trading in the head of higher bottom formations, well placed above all the important moving average. Upside 2370 levels can be seen. One can take a buy call at CMP. Stop loss can be kept at 2170 for a target of 2380. That's it from my side. I would like request derivative teams to take a call forward.
Yeah, thank you. Good morning, everyone. So, as per derivative data front, if you look at the overall OI positions on the weekly basis, it indicates that heavy call put writer positions got added up in yesterday trading session, while at the call writer 17,300 is acting as an important resistance zone. But if we look at the overall positioning and OSGX position, we are seeing that a Nifty is likely to open around 17,400 to 450 level. So the resistance level we are opening about that level which was at 17,300 level. So 17,300 will act as an important supportive zone in today's trading session. If we look at the PCRY, PCR yesterday closed at a 1.11. So PCRY has a resistance at 1.15. Once if PCR goes above 1.15 level, then buying momentum will get generated, which might drag a Nifty and which might take Nifty towards 17,500 to 600 level on the upper end. So currently overall, if we look at the overall up from last previous two to three trading sessions, the strength looks positive because on the monthly basis also the put right positions, the support is taking place at 17,000 level. On the upper end, if we in this weekly closing Nifty gives close about 17,300 level, then we might expect the range to get shifted on the upper end towards 17,300 to 700 level on the upper end. Currently, on the downside, 17,300 will act as a supportive zone, while on the upper end 17,500 will act as a resistance zone for the Nifty for next 2 to 3 trading session. As per stock and sector specific, we are witnessing from last two trading session, banking sector has shown some positive strength, while in yesterday's session PSU banks have shown good strength. From that, Bank of Baroda and Can Bank are seeing good OI positions getting added up. So these two counter looks positive in today's trading session. Also, another two counter is a GNFC and CUB. These two counter has shown some good strength in yesterday trading session. So buying momentum can be generated in today's trading session also. That's it from the derivative front. Thank you.
Good morning. Uh, Anup Engineering result has declined. Sales grew by 13% year on year. However, profits declined by 18% due to steep increase in raw material costs. We expect raw material costs to trend down in H2, and so margins should see improvement. And also, second half should witness good top line growth as per the order delivery schedule. So we think that from here downside is limited, and somebody with a long-term horizon can look at accumulating the stock as the worst seems to be behind. So and the order book remains constant at 536 crores, which is very healthy. So we remain positive on Anup Engineering. Canfin Homes result is marginally below expectations because of slight increase in net NPA. Although GNPA was flat, the net NPA increased from 82 crores to 101 crores, about 5 basis points from 0.3% to 0.35. It seems there was some aging of old GNPAs which has led to this increase in net NPA. And the increase was despite company making provision of 13 crores. So actually company should have made higher provisions to keep the net NPA under control. So this is marginally negative. On all other parameters, performance was stable. Stock may remain sideways in the near term until some clarity emerges on the management side also, who becomes the new CEO and what is his vision. Spandana Spurti, the microfinance company, result has improved. NIM was encouraging. It bounced back from 10% levels to 13%, and management has stated that that is sustainable going forward. After many quarters, we saw credit cost has normalized to 1.6%, compared to last year 12%, and in June quarter 25%. And looking at the asset quality, a GNPA of 7.5%, company holds a total provision of almost 5.2% against that. So we think that incremental credit cost should also remain low. And on a steady state basis, company has potential to deliver ROA upwards of 3%. Even in this quarter, they delivered 3.8%. So we think there is some decent scope for re-rating here. Of course, company is from the MFI industry, so the only people with a high risk appetite can look at this stock. It can give decent returns going forward. Bank of Maharashtra result has improved on all fronts. Loan growth within the PSU banks was one of the highest at 30% year on year, 5% quarter on quarter. And because of this operating leverage and control credit cost, the ROA has increased to 0.9%, which is a multi-year high. But against that, stock is also trading at 0.9 times price to adjusted book. So more or less that is factored. But looking at the growth momentum and the improving trajectory, we can see a decent outperformance from Bank of Maharashtra also. So we are positive here. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. PVR posted its result in market hours, and the company has posted below expectation numbers for the quarter, with the revenue coming in at 686 crores versus expectation of 798 crores. EBITDA margins came a little above expectation at 22.4%. However, PAT loss widened to 71 crores versus expectation of 47 crores. Stock is trading at 25.5 times FY24 EPS. Thank you.
Yeah, good morning. ACC reported extremely weak set of numbers on account of more than expected rise in energy costs. The company was also not able to pass on even a small share of the rise in cost to the end consumers, which led to a EBITDA per ton of rupees 23, which is the lowest ever reported by the company over the past few years. Energy costs increased by 11% sequentially and 60% year on year, which is more than the underlying commodity prices, which indicates that the company restocked at the peak level. The recent correction in commodity prices, along with the seasonal tailwinds, should help recover margins in the second half of FY23. We are neutral on this company. Heidelberg Cement result was below expectation. Sales volume stood at 1 million ton versus expectation of 1.2 million ton. Realization per ton stood at 5,061 versus expectation of 4,942. EBITDA per ton came in at 476 versus expectation of 593. The share is trading at EV by EBITDA of 8.6 times FY24 earnings. Tata Metallics reported okay set of numbers. Revenue came in at 877 crores versus 666 crores sequentially. EBITDA came in at 41 crores versus 24 crores sequentially. The margins have also improved to 4.7% versus 3.6% sequentially. Share is trading at EV by EBITDA of 11 times trailing basis. Maharashtra Seamless reported improved set of numbers. Revenue came in at 1,414 crores versus 1,334 sequentially. EBITDA came in at 250 crores versus 226 crores sequentially. Margins have improved by 70 basis points to 17.7% versus 17% sequentially. The company has also declared bonus shares in the ratio of 1:1. The share is trading at EV by EBITDA of 8 times trailing basis. Thank you.
Good morning. The Japan-based company Sojitz Corporation announced that it will sell 1.9% stake in auto component major Samvardhana Motherson, which was earlier known as Motherson Sumi. The floor price for the Samvardhana block deal is set at 64.36 per share, which is a 7% discount from its current market price, while the deal size for the Sojit Corp's share sale in the company has been fixed at $100 million. Thank you.
Yeah, apart from this, Orient Hotel has reported good numbers. In fact, this is a seasonally off quarter wherein the expectation was that from as compared to Q1, the Q2 will be a softer quarter. But looking at the number, it looks like they had maintained, they were able to keep the ARR high only, and the occupancy was also good. And as such, more of a quarter-on-quarter result came more of a flattish. So that indicate that in the busy season, that is third quarter and fourth quarter, the results are likely to be very good. So the outlook for the Orient Hotel seems positive from here, and that suggests even outlook for the other hotel company also likely to be good, and we may expect good results from the hotel companies. Apart from that, even Orient Hotel had said that one of the property which was in Kerala, that is Taj Malabar Resort, has renewed the lease of the land for Cochin Port from Cochin Port Trust for another 30 years. So that is also a positive for the company. Apart from that, G also there will be some sell of the block sales in the current today's trade of around 5.5% of their holding. So that will put some pressure on the prices, but the outlook on G at the price of around 250, where the deals are likely to happen, are comparatively positive. Then the result for 20th, Asian Paint is likely to report numbers, and results are likely to be positive, uh, wherein revenue is likely to grow by around 26% year on year, and margin as compared to last year will improve substantially. Though quarter on quarter, the margins are likely to come up by around 50 basis point. But overall seems quite positive for the Asian Paint result. Similarly, even ITC is also likely to report number. There again, the result is likely to be positive, wherein revenue is likely to grow by around 24% year on year, and EBITDA is likely to grow by 20% year on year. Granules India is likely to another company which is likely to report good numbers. Revenue is likely to increase by 20%, and margin is also likely to expand both on year-on-year basis from 17% to around 20%. So here again, result is likely to be showing improving trend. Then Tata Consumer Product is likely to report numbers. Here the numbers are more of a okay set of number, wherein revenue is likely to grow by around 9%, and EBITDA is likely to show some declining trend year on year and quarter on quarter. So result will be more of a okay. United Breweries is likely to report numbers, and results are likely to show improving trend. Last year, same quarter, it was more of a dull quarter, but here this year the revival is seen full, and as such, revenue is likely to grow by 32% and EBITDA by 28%. If you take 3-year CAGR, then the revenue is likely to grow by around 6%. So improving set of number from United Beverages. Then Axis Bank is likely to report number. Here again, result is likely to be more of a okay. Though NII is likely to grow by 28%, but other income is likely to grow by just 5%, which will, and higher cost will lead to PVP growth of 6%. Due to lower provisioning, we may see higher PAT growth. So overall result seems to be okay. Bajaj Finance results are likely to show positive trend wherein PBP is likely to grow by around 34% and PAT is likely to grow by around 86% year on year. So that's all from us. Now request commodity team to take up from here.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone. Today, we might see bounce back in gold and silver. Gold prices can test 50,500 to 600 levels and iron, whereby selling cost could be witnessed. However, further correction could be witnessed if gold sustains below 50,200, can test 50,000 on lower end. So overall, selling and rising recommended from 50,550 levels, and silver to bounce back can be witnessed to 57,000. So buying a silver is recommended as long as holding 56,000. One can initiate a buy, and profit taking is recommended at 57,000. Comparatively, silver looks stronger than gold. Crude oil, we might see the range of movement from 7150 to 7000. However, if 7000 breaches, one may be cautious as down movement till 6900 is expected. So overall, as long as 7000 is holding, one can initiate a buy around 7030 with a small stop loss below 6970. Natural gas prices are drifting down. Prices can test 480 levels on a lower end, whereby a pullback is expected around 500. So one can take profit around 500, and if sustains below that, then one can initiate a sell also. Uh, Metal, crude oil, no, copper, we have witnessed a range bound movement from 660 to 647. However, we recommend to sell copper around 650 52 with a stop loss of 56 57. Prices can test 640 on lower end. Zinc also we expect prices to test 662, whereby one can initiate a buy with a stop loss of 260 for a pullback. So that's it from me. I'll ask Ria to give her views on currencies. Thank you. Yeah, we cannot hear you.
Sir, am I audible right now?
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you. So on the currency front, we are seeing quite a turnaround into the pound USD. This has come on account of the U-turn that the government has taken on its recent mini budget policies. So of course, according Jeremy Hunt, the new appointed Chancellor of Finance, he has scrapped a lot of uh, fiscal policies that the trust government has introduced in order to bring the credibility and confidence back into the US bonds and market. But of course, it will take a long time in order to regain that credibility, and thus we could see some positive momentum into the pound USD getting reflected into the pound INR as well. But it will be somewhat limited unless we get a much clearer picture on what policies the Jeremy Hunt will come out at the end of the month and get a clear picture on the bonds as well. Thus, expect a surge into the pound USD in the intraday sessions towards 1.1393, 1.1420, and similarly into the pound USD as well. It has opened on a quite a positive note, and we could see it heading towards 93.80 in today's session as well. So look for a breakout of 93, 45, 46 to go long into the GBP INR for a target of 93.80. Keep a SL at around the 93 levels. For the Euro INR as well, it could head in a bullish territory, and you can go long into the Euro INR. Look for a breakout of in the intraday session. Look for a breakout of 81 and you can maintain a target of 81.30. Keep a SL at 80.80 in the Euro INR. For JPY INR, it will continue to witness a bearish momentum. Go short below the level of 55.28. You can maintain a target of 55.16, 54.96 with a stop loss at 55.55. For the USD INR, it has opened on a bearish note at around 82 point where at around 80.37 and is witnessing a bearish pressure. Most likely there is a RBI intervention that has happened in the morning itself, and we could see also the effects of dollar index cooling off. I think there is quite a lot of pressure on the USD INR, and there is a very strong resistance that is placed at around 82.50, and we have not seen it going beyond that. And look for a breakout or breakdown of 82.15 in order to go short into the USD INR. If it gives a breakdown to that, you can go for a short for a target of 82, 81.80. Maintain a stop loss at 82.40. So that's all on the currency front. Thank you.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon to never miss an update from Nirmal Bang.